push. We have completed till push. Okay.
Right.
Now let's work with the this deploy application. Okay. Now to deploy application, what we have to do means now we have built the application. Okay. Now to deploy a Docker container. Okay. Now to run a Docker container, what thing we need to use? Any suggestions means anything you want to address means how we can approach with this.
So, like, first of all, what we have to do is we have to just give, like, if we are working, first of all, we need to pull that image, and that image is already, if it is already so, and we have to run the Docker, correct? And give the which port we are going to run that applications and network,
Mhm.
whatever thing we need to do, correct?
Right, right. Now let me go to that worker. Okay, this is it. And let's see if any container is running or not. Okay, so there are no containers. Okay, nothing is running. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I want to run this on 30080 port of my worker. Okay, okay, so I'm going to set it as a environment variable. Okay, 30080, and the 8080 is my container. Means inside a container I have exposed this port. Okay, my application will run on this particular port. Okay, 8080. Got it?
Perfect.
Let me check my sample app first. Sample. What was that? It was node app, no? The index.js. So yes, here you can say it is working on 8080 port. Okay, the container thing. Now let's first check this command. So what this command is doing, the docker run, you already know. Okay, hyphen d means what is meaning of hyphen d?
Docker run hyphen d means it diamonds or something.
Yeah, right. It will be run in the background. Okay,
Correct.
if you don't do this, it means our job will try to means our job will not finish, because
Okay.
it will start, it will show all these things it is running or not. Okay, I think we can do the practical assumptions. I will show you this
Okay.
thing. uh, then there is a then we have learn about the port. Okay, for
Okay.
that we have to pass hyphen p flag host port. So we have already set this variable, right? So
Right.
it will be 3080, 30080. So this application will expose the workers 3080 port. Okay, it will bind the container port to this host port. Okay, and container port we have already defined 8080, and as you see in the code is listening on this particular port 8080.
Right.
Now next thing is image name. Sorry, it is container name, and next thing is image name and the tag. Okay, now let's run this. Configure it. First let me okay, I have to also add this tag. Okay, so they also already added. So my worker IP is, check what is my worker IP. Okay, so it is 310. Okay, so this is my worker IP. Let's check 3080 is working or not. So as you see, it is not working, right?
Right.
And you have to open this port. Okay, in your security group, that is, you know, you have to open this port.
Okay.
Now I will now build it. Now no such container. Okay. Okay, no issues. Okay, so now the job is succeeded. Okay, it is running this thing. Okay, let's check. Oh, still no response. Let's check netstat.
Eight zero 8080, right?
Yeah, let me see it. Just doing grep. Install NetSuite. Let's first see if it is running. Docker ps. Yeah, it is running. It is exposed on this port. 3080. Let's check first on the local.
Okay.
080. Okay, here it is working.
Right.
Okay, I got it. So what happened? I have opened it. Okay, but I have restricted to my other IP. Okay, old IP. So let me modify the security group. You are getting
Yes.
so I have restricted to the particular IP only. So that is why. Let me modify it. Okay. What is that? Yes. Security group. No, but actually it should work. I can speed over. Actually, it is open. Don't know. I'm not getting this.
I was using HTTP, so that is why it was giving error, and our application doesn't serve on HTTP. Hello.
Yes. It's working.
So what happened earlier? I was using HTTP.
Correct.
Yeah, not working with the secret certificate. It was
Correct.
not. Okay, now here we are getting either I am testing to got it. Yeah?
Got it.
Now let's say let me update it. Open that repo. So, from plus step. Yes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do? Let's say this is my application. Okay.
Okay.
Something happened, I guess. I created some data and control all those things. Okay, forgot about it. So now what I'm doing, I'm listening on this port 2. I am testing. Okay, let's here give it. I'm testing for. Okay, like this. Let's update the response, and now commit it. Update the code. Now do git push. Already node app. Okay. Now we are pushing it now. But let's see if the pipeline triggering or not. So if you go here, check here, still the pipeline is 12. Okay, why? Because we haven't added the webhook. Okay, that is why it is not working. But let's see if you were manually click it, is it working or not? It is downloading. Can you see the commit message? Here you can see the commit message, updated the code. Okay, then come here, success. Okay, pipeline success. What it is doing first, it is, if you see the code here, what we are doing, we are stopping the older container. Okay, so here just don't confuse with the image name, because we have given the same name to the container. Okay, so here you can see we are giving the same name as the image name to the container. So here we are stopping the container, then removing the that stopped container, and then we are running the container again. Okay, so now you see, where is that? Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, can you see? Hi there, I'm testing for. Got it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So it is called a continuous. Means it is not the actual CI/CD happened here, because we have done the manual thing now, na. But still, it is deployment is all very faster, na.
Right.
Once we just click on build now, that's it. The job run and it is updated the container. So here you can getting the latest code. Okay.
Yes.
So it is because of the CI/CD, it is very fast process. Have you
Yes.
done any manual process here? Not now. Everything was automated. Building an image, even the removing the container, updating the new image. Okay, all things were automated. So this is the power of CI/CD. So
Yes.
now you are getting it. Why you use CI/CD?
Right.
Okay. Now, so this is just one thing. Okay. Next, so actually, what we can also do, we can also move this thing now to a separate job. Do you want me to do it now, or we can do it later? Hello.
Yes.
No, miss, should we create a new job for only deployment or
So
no?
we can do it separate also, right?
Yeah, right. So like here,
Okay.
right here, deployment, Docker deployment. You can give any name, Docker deployment, pipeline.
Okay.
Okay. Next thing is here, only copy the. So in the deployment, we don't need this thing. Okay.
Right.
And this should not be hard coded. No? Deploy app, universe image name, hotspot. Now, if you save this thing, but there is a one issue here. What is the issue? Because we are not, it's not a CI pipeline, right? So it doesn't have access to the commit hash and image name.
Right.
Okay. To solve this problem, what thing we can do? We can do one more thing. Like we can add a build parameters. Go here, disability parameterize, add parameter. Like here, like choice parameter. Like suppose if you have like, if you know, okay, so there are only like 5 applications will be there. Okay, so our current application name is sample app. Let's give the, okay, don't give the, you can give the image name. Here you can give the app name, variable name. Then give the application image name. The next parameter will be, so we require image name, and then the commit has also be required. So we can give the another parameter like string parameter, because we don't know that image tag will be different each time. We don't need to, it's not static thing. Okay, so we don't know, okay, what will be tag. So here we are giving the string parameter, but here we are giving the choice parameter. Now here name, give it a image tag, default value, no default value, or if you want, you can do the latest one. Image tag of image to be deployed. Okay, now here just update it with the image tag, and here you can give the image name. Okay, so we have the same name for everything. Okay, now let's run this. Let's see if it's working or not. First, what we'll do, we will go here, Docker pipeline. Let me first update the code, okay, that we can get. Okay, let's see. Hi there, or no, I think we don't. You need to update the code because you already have the older tag. Docker Hub. Go to Docker Hub. Sign in. So it is a node app. So here you can see that there are two tags. Okay, let's think. Okay, we have to use this tag one. Okay, let's see it is working with this tag. So it is by default selecting node app, and here we are giving the image tag. Let's see. Okay, it is success. Let's go here. Let's check. Here you can see that, hi there, I'm testing 2, older one version. Na? You are getting?
Right.
Yeah. Now suppose if you want to deploy latest version, just copy this tag. Go this to this pipeline, Docker deployment, click on build parameters, select the app version, build app, that's it. Deploy. And there I'm testing 4. Okay, got it now?
Got it.
Okay. So how we can integrate this thing with our CI pipeline? Okay, so let's change this name first to CI. Okay. To change the name, don't remember how to change the name. There's an option. Name. Okay. You can give any your own name, but what I'm doing now, I'm going to just remove this thing. Now I'm testing something. I'm going to do. Okay, I have pushed this thing. Now I'm going to click on build now. Let's see if this thing is deploying the application or not. Something. Okay, now it is success. Okay, let's see what is the result. So, but it is not updating anything. Why? Because we have removed the deployment stage, right?
Right.
So what we can do here, we can add our custom logic. Custom logic means like, suppose there are multiple branches, right? User will be working on multiple branches, right? And our main application code will be in the main branch, right? So you already know what is the git thing. So
Right.
main will contain code for release. Okay. So suppose someone committed to the main branch and it automatically got deployed. So it is not a good thing, na? Because we haven't done any testing, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what is the CI/CD logic is there? So if someone pushes to the develop branch, then it should be automatically deployed. Okay, so we have to write such kind of logic, but currently we don't have such the main branch or different branches, so we are not going to write it. But you are going means you can do this thing as your exercise. Okay, now let's trigger the another job, means this job deployment job. Okay, through this thing. Okay, how we can do it? Hello.
Yes, yes. Hello.
So how to trigger another job?
So we have to check right over there, like after this, after completing this job, run this job, correct?
Yes, right. But we have to do it using programmatic way, because as I said, we should not rely on the UI because
Correct.
yeah.
So we
So
have to write a code here, right?
yeah, we have to write code. So how we can write code? Go to the configure. Here, go to the pipeline syntax. Here, you can say the build a job. So here you can give this thing name. Here you can get all this in generate script. So it will give you the script. So here you can see called that step trigger deployment job. I guess it will not sure it will work or not because it is a scripted thing type. Is the declarative? It is scripted one is not there. Okay, let's test this thing. Okay, so here for value, what you can give the commit hash. You can give the commit hash, and for application name, here you can give the image name. Let's see, this is what working on. Hopefully this will work. Here you can see that it is saying scheduling a project. Okay, now it is triggering this thing. Okay, now this thing has been triggered and this thing is deploying, and let's see now. Okay, so you can see means how we can trigger another job from the Jenkins. So this is called a CI/CD. Okay, so CI will do its own feature, and if it is a development job, a development branch, then what you can do, you can deploy it. If it is main branch, then don't trigger this job. But always keep the CI and CD job different, separate. Why? Because sometimes we build a job. Okay, we build the image and we have to deploy it, right?
Right.
So because if we keep all these things in like only one pipeline, so it will be difficult na, to
Right.
trigger specific only to the deployment part, right? So the good practice is to keep a deployment separate. Okay, so this is will be only CI job and this is the deployment job, and combining this thing is known as the CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment. Currently it is not a continuous integration because we are manually triggering the build now. Once we add a webhook, it is a continuous integration and deployment. Okay, got it?
Got it.
So wait a minute. Let me push this code to the GitHub. Or before that, what you can do? Let's try to parameterize this thing using the so we have learned the how to parameter add a parameter. So let's use this thing parameters, and we have add a choice parameter. Let's see where is the choice. First add a string parameters. Oh, choice. Hmm. Okay, so you can I will commit this thing. Okay, add this thing. Okay, so it will be easy for you to create it. Okay, Docker pipeline. I will commit it. Okay, so it will be easy for you. Okay, now you got this thing now.
Right.
Okay, I will close this thing. Yeah. So now let's move toward a Now this thing is over. Next thing is Jenkins file SCM. Okay, so now we have seen it, like we have created a job. Okay, and we have mentioned all our pipeline code in the job itself, right? If you go in the Docker pipeline, if you go to configure, here you can see we have mentioned all these things here. Okay, but it is not a good practice to maintain. First thing is, suppose there are multiple DevOps people are in your team. Okay, and someone modify this some part. Okay, and now the our application is not working. Okay, so how you can resolve it? There is no audit what kind of facility now, right? There is a plugin available, but it is not a good thing. Okay, then the best practice is to keep your pipeline script in a SCM. SCM means source code management, and we are going to use the GitHub for it. Okay, why? What is the requirement? Means I'm asking you, means what do you think? What is the requirement? Why we want to keep our script in the GitHub?
So because easily we can clone with it with Jenkins, right?
Not the cloning is not the issue. The issue is, suppose there are multiple people are working on this pipeline and someone modifies it. There is no audit thing. No? Also, suppose we don't want anyone to be edit the pipeline. Okay.
Okay.
It has to go through some manager. Okay, or some DevOps lead. If someone is going to make some drastic changes. Okay. So in that case, we can use the Jenkins. Sorry, GitHub. First thing is we can have the edit, means we can know who is going to modify that particular code. Okay, and what thing he is going to modify. And suppose if there is something wrong, we can easily revert back to the previous commit. Right.
Okay, so that is something for approval type of thing, correct?
Not approval type of thing. Approval, you can say, means it is the best practice. Why? First thing is we have to know who is committing the changes. And suppose we can have the older code also, because of git log, git commit history.
Okay.
And the changes will go through reuse now. Because if we are going into the GitHub, generally we will follow some review kind of thing. Now we will raise a PR and some manager will review, and if we think okay this code is good, then we will approve it. Okay, so suppose someone is trying to add some malicious code, it is not nobody is going to add intentionally, but because of some logic issue, he has added some dangerous script which is going to remove everything from Jenkins. Okay, so it is a bad idea, na? That is why we have this kind of things. Okay, so it has like at least three advantages. Okay.
Okay.
What it means? Why we are going with this?
Got it.
Now, so for that, like here you can see, for that what we have to do, we have to select a pipeline script from SCM. Okay, second option.
Okay.
And then we are going to select a Git. Then it will ask for the repository URL. Okay, generally we keep the pipeline script in that specific repository itself. So currently just give the sample app, means our code repository URL.
Okay.
What it is asking, please give the Git repository URL.
Okay.
Go to sample apps. Here you can see that here we have like node app, compare and pull request. What it means here, if you see compare and it can check. Okay, are there any changes here? Profile change. What things has been changed? Okay, it can easily be reviewable. Okay. So what we are going to do, copy this git thing here, keep it here. That's it. And here we have to provide the credentials, okay, to clone this repository. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah. Now here, select the branch. Okay. So our current branch is Flask app, means sorry, Node app. Okay. So select that Node app. And now script path. So what is the location? Okay. So here create the file with the name Jenkins file inside that repository and give that file path. Okay. Okay, so it will search that code inside this particular folder. So currently we are giving this folder path. So currently we are not giving any folder. Like suppose someone give like ci.jenkins file now, then what we have to do? We have to create a folder name ci, and inside that we can add this file. Okay, and then we can give this path ci.jenkins file. But currently we are keeping it in the root itself. Okay, inside root itself. So that is why we are only giving the Jenkins file name. Got it now?
Got it.
So, and here we are given the branch name for which from which branch we have to take the script. So it is a node app. Okay. So I guess I have added same thing. Here you can see the inside the script also you can see that. Okay. Branch and all these things. Once that is done, that's it. Apply and save. Now click on build now. So now it is running this thing. Okay. But the configuration is taken from where? Hello?
Yeah. From Git.
The Git. Okay. So how we can verify it? Let's like suppose started the let me modify this line. Okay. I'll add some symbols here. Started it on the pipeline from GitHub. Okay, I'll commit it. Oh, sorry, not here. I have to add inside a code repository. Okay. Node app. Okay. Now I have added it here. Let's build this pipeline as well. So can you see this? Targeted node app build pipeline from GitHub. This. Okay, so it means it is taking the code from this pipeline.
Okay.
Okay, got it now?
Got it.
So should I go ahead or you want to do this practice and come back tomorrow?
I think it's enough for today.
Okay, so just practice this thing, how to deploy this app. Try to create a pipeline.
Okay.
Okay. Also try this SCM thing.
Okay.
Try to add a script inside a code repository.
Okay.
And give the part. Also, one more thing. Do the exercise. It says like create multiple files. Okay. Any file. Like suppose if you want to duplicate my Jenkins file. If you create this kind of file, then you have to specify that thing here inside the job.
Okay.
Here configure, and here you have to give my Jenkins file. Here we have to specify it. My Jenkins file. Okay. So please try that practical also. By specifying the multiple means different Jenkins file path.
Sure.
Okay. Got it now?
Got it.
Yeah, so please do this practical tomorrow, and after tomorrow what we are going to see. So this thing we have seen today, Jenkins file and Docker. Tomorrow we will see webhook trigger and multi branch, I guess. Yes, we will see multi branch. Okay. Okay, but please do the practice. Okay.
Okay.
Bye then.
Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.